3 facts about 20th century superstar Josephine Baker that don't sound true, but are. Number 1. She was married when she was 13 years old. Josephine Baker got married when she was 13 years old. Something I hate saying. I hate saying it. Josephine Baker was born in 1906 in Missouri. She grew up in poverty and by the age of 13 had already left school and started a waitressing job at a club. This was where she met her first husband, Willie Wells. We don't know a lot about Willie Wells or the marriage except that she was a literal child. She left him a few years later. Number 2. Josephine had a pet cheetah. Josephine was one of the bright lights of the 1920s Paris cabaret scene. Not only was Josephine charming, sexy, talented and funny, she also stood out for the crowd as a bit of an eccentric, which is probably why she bought the cheetah. The cheetah was called Chiquita, and Josephine liked to take it for walks around Paris wearing a diamond collar. She even used to take it to the cinema with her, which, according to the other cinema patrons, was a bit disruptive. Chiquita was also part of Josephine's act. She would let the cheetah run free in the orchestra pit and the audience while she was performing to add a bit of spice to the routine. Not something health and safety would let you get away with today. Believe me, I've tried. Number 3. Josephine was a wartime spy. Josephine started her espionage career before the Nazis invaded France. She would attend diplomatic events and use her charm and wit to wheedle secrets out of Axis ambassadors. After France fell to the Nazis, Josephine used her status as an international touring celebrity to smuggle documents between countries. She would conceal secret documents and photographs in her clothing and use invisible ink to write important messages on her sheet music. She was also known to hide French resistance fighters and Jewish refugees in her French chateau. And if you want to know even more crazy facts about Josephine's extraordinary life, I've written a whole chapter about her in my new book, Life Lessons from Historical Women, available now and as an audiobook.